Good morning. What will you do in 10 years ahead from now? Who will you be? If you're 20 now, what do you want your life to look like when you're 30? If you're 50 now, what do you want your life to be like when you're 60? What is the kind of health condition you want in 10 years? Tell me now. How do you want to pay your bills, develop your skills, and contribute to society? How would you like your relationships to be in 10 years, or what kind of family member or friend you would like to be? Will you be peaceful in 10 years? Will you be happy in 10 years? Will you ever try to find yourself, connect to yourself, and find the answers to who am I? Do you ask yourself these questions? Do you ever have a vision of life? Please answer me yes or no. If it's a yes, you are winning. Of course you're going to win. If it's no, until when is it going to be a no? Until when are you going to sit back and be confused about life? Balance your life. Balance the 6 pillars of life. Live your life. Make mistakes, fall, and get up. One of the most important things any human being can do is about being human. Every person eventually learned and realized that balancing the 6 pillars is the only way to balance the world's largest corporations. All top CEOs and leaders, including Trump, President Joe Biden, knew how to balance these 6 pillars. That's why they became presidents in the age of 70s. Even the most youngest billionaire knew the importance of balancing life. I'm talking about the world-famous Facebook co-founder and CEO, Mark Zuckerberg. Mark took advantage of the company's paternity leave policy by checking out of the office for 2 months. Do you know that? YouTube CEO makes sure that she gets home by 6 p.m. every night to have dinner with her 5 children. And to make sure he doesn't get burned out and to set an example for his employees, Netflix CEO Reed Hastings takes 6 weeks of vacation every year. There's a lot of successful people are like these, who lead a balanced life. And mostly people who have attained the 6 pillars of life have been able to live a balanced life. But the question that arises here is, what are the 6 pillars of life and how to attain it? Well, it's health, wealth, relationship, love, peace, and happiness. When we are kids, we have plenty of time. When we are younger, we generally have health. We are energetic, but most of us don't have wealth. We don't have all the money of the world. We can't buy everything we want. We can't get everything we want. And then as we get a bit older, we still have our health. It may not be the same, but we still have it anyway. But now we have money to buy a bed, buy food, buy stuff. We have devices and possessions. We have access to things, but we always don't have time. Those of you who don't have time to look after your health will sooner or later have to look after your illness. Trust me. Those of you who don't have time to work hard will sooner or later face financial crisis. Those of you who don't have time to even call your close ones, your loved ones, will sooner or later end up being lonely and regretting. When we're kids, we have time and health, but not money. When we get older, we have health and money, but not time. And finally, when we get older, we have money and time. Unfortunately, no health to use all of these. So what do? You can achieve all of these and lead a balanced life. Yes, you can, but may not be at the same time. As we get older, health and wealth will keep changing and eventually be taken away. What can't be taken away is the impact that you left on others. The impact you left on your family, on your close loved ones, or on people in general, because it lives on through them. Health is the foundation of life. Not money or all your fancy luxury stuff. Health is the foundation. It's the foundation of how we can build our wealth. After building our wealth, then with it, there are two key principles. We become successful and peaceful. We become successful by what we get, and we attain peace by what we give. And what we give includes our wealth, our energy, and our love to people who have remained with us throughout. When we use these things to make a positive difference in the lives of others, we definitely attain happiness. Happiness is often the pursuit of worthwhile desires and ambitions of all. The peace of mind is the ability to let go of those ambitions and desires. Sometimes. The achievement of peace is the ability to simplify and accept things as they are. Some of the ways to achieve happiness and peace. Let's talk about it. Forgive yourself and others. Number one, this is your first and foremost step. If something negative from the past is still on your mind, then release it and forgive them. Forgive those people. Forgive everyone and everything. Let loose, cut loose of negative thread going on between you and others. The moment you forgive people one by one, your feelings and knots will be completely removed. The next step is to show some gratitude. Be thankful. The moment you are grateful for something, everything changes. Try this. Instead of walking around complaining, observe things from a grateful perspective. The third step is to release your attachment to material things. We are overwhelmed with stuff. Living probably only requires 5% of the things we have. Stop for a moment and think about everything you own in this way. Does it serve a purpose? Will it help me achieve an ideal life? If not, toss it. Or even better, donate it. The fourth step is to perform meditation. Even for a few minutes a day, that's a good start. I like breathing and working out to release tensions and recharge during the day. What works for you? Long walks, music, dance, yoga, meditation, or going for a swim, or go to a gym and work out? Find out and do that. The fifth one is to ask instead of guessing. Reading minds is pretty much impossible, but still we often try it and create anxiety and misguided conclusions for ourselves. So ask and communicate instantly. That's a better thing to do. The sixth step is to acknowledge the unhappy moments. A positive attitude is generally a good thing when bad things happen. It's just part of life. If you're unhappy, don't try to pretend you're happy. Acknowledge the feeling of unhappiness, letting yourself it for a moment. Then shift your focus towards what made you feel this way and try to resolve. It's the inner resolution. And the last and the most important thing is to build relationships and focus on love in a human's life. One of the biggest challenges we experience in relationships is our differences. Accepting and celebrating our differences is a great starting point to build your relationships stronger. In a world where we are trying to fit in more than one lifetime, give time to your loved ones. They definitely deserve that. Be empathetic and understanding. Every relationship we have teaches us something. Build positive relationships with love, with some care. I mean, truly care. Love is a glue that holds us all together and makes life worth living. It transforms and evolves throughout the course of relationships and the journey of life. Love is deemed by everyone to be one of the most important things in life. So happiness and peace are hugely linked to both being loved and to love. These 6 pillars of life, health, wealth, relationship, love, peace, and happiness, are interconnected. Running behind wealth while leaving behind health will only cause disaster. So balance these 6 wisely. Have a great day.